a little bit of trouble streaming. Hopefully I can get this to work. Let's see. This should be going. Okay, cool. So it's starting. I'm live. Welcome everyone. There's a delay, so you'll see this soon. Okay, so welcome. This is my printer. This is one of them right now. It's printing out a skull. I'm testing some filaments, so that's pretty cool. But today we're going to be modeling a snorkel. And I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but I just want to see if it'd work. And anyone who's previously watching the stream that I just did, they know I was going to do like a whole valve and stuff or whatever. I'm not going to start off with that actually because it's a little bit too complicated, and I just want to get the general, like outline of general like model of what I want. I'm going to design that first. I was thinking of doing a stream where I designed a padlock, but I got really excited about it, and sadly I already designed it and finished it. I'm printing it out right now just to see if it works. The mechanism, theoretically, it will work because it was designed that way, and it's just a regular padlock. I just wanted to design one. But maybe I only designed the locking mechanism. I didn't do the actual like padlock, mechanism where the shackle pops out after you unlock, after the pins have been pushed in their places. So I'll do a stream on that later. Hopefully you guys can hear me. But anyways, let's get right into it. So first, let me just switch the scene on OBS. There we go. So here we have a cylinder. Let's move this around. Actually, the first thing I need to do one thing first, because I know I think I know the problem that is making my stream always cut off. I think I may have a hotkey for starting the stream. Starting the stream is G, and ending it is S. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So I need to take those off so that it doesn't do that again. I totally forgot I had those hotkeys. So are they gone? Good. They are gone. So now I should be able to stream just fine. Okay, so let's see. Here we have a cylinder, and let's make this bigger. So basically what I want to do is I'm going to just make this a tiny bit bigger. How come it's not working? Okay. Cool, so let's do this. Let me just home this. Okay. And if I finish this a little bit early, or if we get bored of it, I'll go to the lock and I'll just explain to you what I've done, what I plan on doing. Because I do have a lot of locks around here. So let's just quickly take a look at how this print is turning out. Okay. Move that. There you go. You can see the print right there. That's pretty cool. Let me just move that back. How many viewers do we have? We have one viewer. Okay. It could just be me, but that's fine. I'm okay with it. Let's go back to this. Okay, so here we have this. It's going to be pretty easy to model this. So I'm just going to copy and paste this. Because what I want to do is I want to make one of these just a tiny bit smaller. No, I don't want that. So let me just go here. And, oh no, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Now I can go like this, and I can go, let's make it kind of thick. There we go, and now what I can do is I can go here, subtract, and I can go like this, and then that, and there we go. We got a tube. Awesome. End of stream. No, I'm just kidding. I think this is going to be relatively easy. The only thing I want to try to do is I kind of want to curve it. I just want to see if 3D prints can even hold up, like, in water, or if eventually it will leak. I'm not going to use ABS. I'm using PLA because that's the only material that I trust to breathe through. Now that I think about this, it's probably not a good idea to make a snorkel. So it could potentially be dangerous. I'm not sure. I don't want to do this anymore because it seems too easy. So I'm going to show you the lock I've been working on. So I'm going to go ahead and just change the stream name because I don't want people to think I'm modeling that. Okay, padlock. Cool. It should be done. Should be saved. Okay, I'll change it saved. Cool. Oh, wait. I did not mean to touch that. How do I undo that? I was not looking at my mouse. Alright, whatever. Okay, so let me show you what I've done so far. So let me open. I don't want to save that. Okay. Let's browse. Let's see. It is padlock mech test. So this is just the mechanism of the lock. So I've designed everything here except for the key because I'm not good at making keys. So I used this key and then I designed a cylinder, which is kind of easy, and then I designed this little box where it will go in here. There's also a little safety pin in there to keep the cylinder from coming out. So I'm going to go get a lock from over here behind me, and just for all of you guys who don't know how locks work, I'm going to go get one that has an open padlock so I can just show you how it works. So, as many of you guys may know, I have designed a lock before, and it is on Thingiverse if you want to check it out. I've printed it out, it works, it's pretty cool. The only thing that isn't on Thingiverse is the key. So I'm going to just look this up for you guys. Thingiverse, there we go. Let me just bring this up for you guys. Let me bring you my page. Profile. So I've designed a lock before. It's a high security lock that has 20 pins, I think. 20 pins in it for all of you people who know how locks work. I'm great with locks. I know how to pick them. I have lock picks. I just know how they work. So this is the previous lock I made. I have a ton of different prototypes. I have a video on my channel that you guys can check out. I was on the Adafruit show and tell. So yeah. So if you guys haven't checked this out yet, well, I mean, you guys should just check it out anyways. So there's here's my print. Let me just move this over so you guys can see. It's a skull. I'm testing out some filament, which is pretty cool. So let me just show you. Let me just do something quickly. I'm going to do a close-up scene because I want. Here, 1 second, guys. I'm very sorry, guys. Okay, cool. So here is. Let me just move this around. Cool. So, hello everyone. This is just a close-up of me. So let me just see if this works. So here, good. Okay. This is just a close-up of the print right there. But anyways, here is this is a padlock right here. And I got this when I was learning how to pick locks. My lock picks are somewhere in a cart back there. I have a ton of locks. I have doors, door locks, door handles. They're all in this basket of locks that I have when I started to learn how to pick locks. So here's a key, and as you can see with the key, there are these little indents and stuff, okay? And as you can see, the key, it kind of goes, it dips in. That's what the shape looks like. All keys are different, of course, but for example, this key, just as an example, this key kind of dips in. And as you can see right here, there are pins. And as you can see, it looks like steps. They kind of get higher. And it is just, that's just the reverse of this, inverse of this, whatever you want to call it. So what happens is when I put this key in, just watch what happens. So as you can see, they're all flat, they're all the same height, and it's because they're flush with the cylinder right here. So that's the cylinder. What happens is the pins in here go into the cylinder, and they prevent it from moving. So that's why if you kind of stick a key in here, you can't move it, because the pins are preventing it from moving. And then here we just have, at the end, right here, there's just a safety pin, and as you can see, nothing pushes that up. That is just there to prevent the cylinder from coming out or turning too far. So anyways, I believe that's the safety pin. So anyways, if I stick this key in, all of them become flush with the cylinder, and then I can turn this and it will open. So as you can see, they just go, the pins just go like that. I have another 3D printed padlock. It's on my shelves over there. And then, so I could also show you guys that, but I just won't because it hasn't been working lately. So anyways, padlocks are different from door locks, though, because with most door locks, you'd have deadbolts. Anyways, deadbolts are, here, let's see. I just want to check one thing. I just want to make sure. Okay. So, anyways, with deadbolts, door locks, they just have the cylinder and then the pins and then the key. And what happens is when you, instead of turning this, instead of a shackle coming out, what happens is there's a deadbolt, and the deadbolt just pops in or slides in. It slides in, slides out. Whatever. It just depends if you're unlocking the door or locking the door. So for doors, there's just a deadbolt, and that just is a bolt that goes into the side of the door and prevents you from, pushing it in. Of course, you can break down a door with a deadbolt. It just depends how the door was structured or where the deadbolt is, because if you just have a deadbolt and some wood, and there's no, metal ring around it or any, metal bars that are preventing someone from kicking the door in, then it's just not going to do anything. So anyways, with a padlock, what happens are there are two little things right here, and I love this lock, by the way. This is just super helpful. As you can see, there's also a spring here, and then there are these two little, bars that are sticking in here. That's why whenever you see a padlock, there are always these little indents here, because there are these little rivety things, whatever, that stick in here while the padlock is locked. And what happens is when you turn the cylinder, as you can see, those slowly move in, and that's what causes the shackle to pop out, also with the help of the spring. Sorry if I'm pointing to the wrong thing. Let's see. 3D Kid says, the skull looks great. Thank you so much. By the way, anyone who's watching this, go check out 3D Kid's channel. I'll have a link down below. He's an awesome guy. He's DM'd me on Instagram, and he's just a really nice person. So please check out his channel. He doesn't have that many subscribers, but I want you guys to go subscribe to him and check out his videos. So thank you, 3D Kid, for watching, and everyone go check out his channel. So yeah. But anyways, back to this. That's what causes the shackle to pop out like that. And that is what I need to try to do with the padlock that I'm modeling. So all I have right now is just the cylinder. is just this with pins, and I just have a little box that's enclosing it all. And that is what I just want to test out first, because the tolerances are very important, and it's really hard to get the pins in the correct spot. And I can't make a padlock and have a like non-functional locking mechanism. So actually, I am gonna go grab that 3D printed padlock. It's just right over here. I just want to see if it actually works, and I just want to compare it to this. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So here's the padlock. Looks like we have 5 people watching. That's pretty cool. So here is the padlock that this I downloaded off Thingiverse a while ago, and I printed this with my cube. So here are where the pins go in, and I never got this to work because the stupid like turning mechanism up here never functioned. Because I hate the way the person designed that part. But here's the shackle and stuff. There's no spring in here either, but the way the person did this, I really dislike, no offense. But here are the little, these are the things that push into the side of the shackle. And this actually, uh, these locks can be picked without, without lock picks, because what happens are there's a way to bypass these, because this is the only thing when someone looks at a padlock. The only thing that a padlock does is it locks something to something. It doesn't lock a door usually, unless there's like a chain on it or something. So the objective of trying to pick a padlock to some people isn't necessarily picking the lock, but there are these things called shimmies, and you put them around the shackle and you stick it down, and what it's supposed to do is push these little pins out of the way so that you can take this off, and then that's all you need to do. So anyways, what was supposed to happen here are these were, oh, the spring just fell. These little pins, I'm dropping everything. These were supposed to stick in here, but it never even really worked because there's something really weird, like, that's supposed to hold it. I don't like the way they designed it. But I just want to see if the locking mechanism just works quickly. So I'm going to move these out. Also, I just want to say, for the record, so a lot of people don't like the Cube 3D printer. I loved it when I had it. I don't have it anymore. Let's see. Do I have this key? I do not have the key, so I cannot open that up. But there are no springs in here, so I think I can almost just, I don't know, whatever. I'll put this back. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. 3D Kid says, thanks, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. I always love giving shout-outs to other YouTubers. I love the 3D printing community, so it's a pleasure to have people watching my videos, and I love sharing other people's channels with everyone because I want to see this community grow. Okay, so anyways, for some reason I feel like there's a really big delay on here. Oh, no, there's not. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I want to try to do this, but all I have so far are these pins, and yeah, we will see what happens. Okay, so let's get back to, oh, huh, well that's very pleasant. Why is that over here, though? I want it to be on... What happened there? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. What happened? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna quickly do something. I don't need this. Okay, there we go. So, let's see. Let's get back to this. Let me just find this. Okay, cool. So anyways, what I have here is, here's the cylinder. As you can see, I'm printing it a jumbo size right now because uh, I don't need something that's really tiny. I just decided today when I was interning that I kind of had some downtime, so I tried to design this, and I did it really quickly. If I had more time, I would have made my own key, but I did not have enough time. Plus, I really hate designing keys. It takes forever to do. So here we have the cylinder. I'm printing out this whole box right now. That's what's on my other printer. So for many of you guys may not know, but I do like to film my videos in advance. It just keeps me all organized and stuff. So I have another Flash Forge now. It was on sale it was $800, $900. If you go on Amazon, I think you can do it. Let's see, Amazon.com. So I'm pretty sure it's still on sale. Actually, I think it may even just be on FlashForge's website. FlashForge. Oh, looks like I did FlashForge. Okay. So I think if you go on their website, if you are looking to buy a FlashForge Creator Pro, Matter Hackers may have it on sale too. In that case, if they do, buy it up. Yeah, so $899 there. If Matter Hackers has it on sale and you're looking to buy a FlashForge, then you guys should buy it from their website, or buy it through my link actually, because it's whoa, what is this? Because if you buy it through their link, then let's see. Here I just want to. I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel quickly. There we go. Let me just go to my channel because I want to just show you guys something. By the way, guys, thank you so much for over 14K views. I've been getting so many video views for the past month. I think I got 2,000 this month, or close to 2,000 video views this month, and it just keeps on growing. Like yesterday, I hit 14K views. Now I have 14K views. Well, I have 14,268 views, which is really amazing. And it's crazy how many views I'm getting, so thank you guys so much. Here, let me just click on this. Here, let's see. Let's see, add. Okay. Uh-oh. What happened? Alright, whatever. So, right here, this is the link. So, in all my videos, let's see. Actually, why can't I just go to this video? So in all my videos, in the description, I always have, why is this ad still here? Come on, play, or pause it. What's happening? Okay, whatever. It's really glitchy. Did this just upload today? Oh my gosh, I guess it did. Or is this not even uploaded yet? I think this is coming out soon. I'm not sure. I know I'm supposed to upload. Alright, so anyways, here's just a Matter Hackers link. This is my code at the end, and that just means I get royalty on any purchases through this link. So if you want to buy a Flash Forge, hopefully they have it on sale because that'd be great for you guys. But if you want to buy a Flash Forge Creator Pro, then you may want to buy it. Yeah, right here. So they do have it on sale. Let's see. They have the newer version. This is the version I have currently. I have two versions. I have this newer version, and then I have the older version. So it's on sale for $1,000, which is great. They have 2 spools of filament, which is awesome, and then it's just the newer version. So if you want to buy it, if you want to buy a Flash Forge, I think you guys should buy it from here because it's on sale for a ton, and if you buy it through this link, it really helps support me and keep this channel up and running. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, let me get back on track. So, let's see. So we're back here. So anyways, I am printing the lockout right now. I'm gonna go check on it quickly. Okay, it looks like it's turning out really well, so that's great. I'm just printing out these two parts because I want to print this at a much finer layer height. Same with this and the key, because this is super important, and as you can see, it's like really, really complex if you just look inside here, and it's probably very easy for a printer to screw up if it's going really quick. So, alright, let me get out of this weird distorted view, because I bet that's kind of uncomfortable to like tilt my head. Okay, so I'm printing these. They're two separate halves. I was going to do screws and to try to keep them together, but it wouldn't group those two together, which was kind of annoying. So yeah. But anyways, I'm going to print these out later, but what we have here is, let me pull this out. This is just going to be the mechanism. Of course, it's going to be bigger, but as you can see here, here are the channels for the pins right there. The other part is just right there for the pins. Here is a little security pin, and what that does, it keeps people from pulling the cylinder out of the lock, and that's why there's this little indent here, and it also stops it from turning all the way, because you don't need it to turn all the way. A door lock would have something like this, except it goes all the way around the cylinder, because that's what you want. You want the door lock to turn all the way, because it's a deadbolt and stuff. So anyways, those are the pin channels. So these pins right here, the ones with the cones on the top, these are going to be going in the cylinder, and what happens is when the key will just kind of push the pins up. There will be springs in the channels, and what will happen is the pins will just kind of move up and down according to the heights. They're all different heights. The pins are all different heights, and they need to be different heights because the key has different indents and stuff, different markings. So those are going to be touching the key, these pins, and then pins over here with the domes are going to be the ones that are supposed to get pushed out of the cylinder so that they're just kind of flush and they line up. And I made them kind of rounded so that if it's really close, because if it was flat, then they could really easily get stuck. But if it's rounded like this, if it's really close, then you can still turn it, but it's not too close where you can just stick something in. And they're all different heights, so that's why you can't just stick a pin in a lock and just like push like a paper clip in a lock and push it all the way up, because all these pins have different heights, so you have to have the key in so that the heights are all uniform, and you can turn the cylinder. So that's that. Then here's the key right here. So those are the different cuts, and that is basically it. So I just want to test out to see if this whole mechanism works, and I'll try to stream tomorrow or Saturday. So if I will start streaming again like Saturday or something like that, and yeah, so we'll do something like that. Maybe I'll play a little bit of CSGO right now, actually, and we can talk about 3D printing. Just comment down below. So this will be like a design/gaming stream. Yeah, so you know what I'll do? I'll end the stream here, and then I'll do a separate stream for the gaming, like maybe in 30 minutes or so. Sorry about that noise, that was my chair. And as soon as I confirm whether or not the lock mechanism works, if it was 3D printed, when it was 3D printed, sorry, then we will start designing the actual like parts of the padlock, which will be awesome. So as soon as that finishes printing, we will design that stuff. And yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. I will be streaming in 30 minutes. I'll be playing CS:GO, and you guys can join, and you can